What's up, guys? Tedakin from SGN. I just want to let you know a couple of things real fast about the second episode of the Seventh Realm. Essentially, me and Thomas, we were just talking a little bit about and discussing what we're going to do with the future of this podcast. And out of nowhere, we decided to go ahead and just record us reacting to Kombat Kids. So our original idea was you guys would watch it and you could react alongside us, whether it's your first time seeing it like it was for me, or it was, another time that you've seen it multiple times like Thomas has. Regardless, it was going to be a fun way that me and him and you guys could react to something at the same time, that you get our opinions on what you're seeing on screen. However, like I said in the last episode, a lot of trial and error is going to be involved with these first few podcasts because we're filming from different locations, a lot of different issues with things that we both don't have experience with certain technology, certain software. So, unfortunately, the audio of Kombat Kids actually does come across in my personal audio as well. So, unfortunately, if that's an issue for you, the only way you could really do it is there's really two options. Number one, you could just synchronize it to the exact same second. That way, whatever I hear, you hear. It doesn't really bother you. Or you could watch it first and then listen to the audio later. That way, you know exactly, just based on the audio of actual Kombat Kids through my feed, you'll know exactly what's going on screen. And that way, you pretty much know what's going on, and you can just react like we are, just not directly at the same exact time as us. So, those are the two options I think are the best. But regardless, check out Kombat Kids, and if you are interested, definitely check out our podcast. So without further ado, welcome to the second episode of the Seventh Realm. What's up, guys? Tedakin from SGN, and welcome back to the Seventh Realm. We're going to do something pretty interesting today. We're going to be watching Kombat Kids. I'm here with Thomas.
Hey, guys.
So whether you've seen this before or you have, or, if you're just watching it for the first time, definitely pop it on, and let's all react to this together.
Yeah. Disclaimer, I've watched it plenty of times in the past 4 years. Diego, however, has not, so...
Yeah, so this is going to be a new thing for me. I have no idea what to expect. All I know is going to be, something crazy. So let's just go ahead and enjoy that. So pop it on, get some popcorn if you want, and let's just kill this thing.
All right. Diego.
Yeah, hold on. Let me turn this down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I can hear you.
All right, so what's going on right now?
Is it supposed to be pre-tournament or what?
Hey everyone.
Yeah, this like you see like the kids just play around.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's make sure like what's going on right now? So I know you're watching.
I see Kung Lao and Liu Kang just on the teeter-totter.
On the seat. Okay, yeah.
But what shall we play?
Just watch it.
Perhaps we should play some chess.
That's no fun. Maybe we
That's
should
a
play
reference,
puzzle
clearly.
together. Too boring.
Maybe we should race go-karts.
Don't be stupid, Curtis.
I know. We should play hide and seek.
Okay, here's the rules. Everybody hides, and if you're found, you're out. But if you can make it back to the statue...
Doesn't give you that South
safe.
Park vibe,
And
though?
Johnny Cage...
Yeah, for sure. It's like a more innocent version of South Park.
Get that?
Yeah. Oh, trust me.
Now
way.
everybody hide.
Seven, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, prepare to be caged.
They put in some effort here, though.
Oh yeah.
Found you. Found you.
That's like my favorite part right there.
Yeah, they do a great job of referencing stuff.
Oh yeah.
Ninja Mime.
Mhm. Just like the siren from the sand thing too.
Yeah.
Found you. Found you. Found you.
I feel that's how Johnny Cage would have been too.
Pretty much. Johnny's fucking good at this, man. He's been practicing.
Kano Takara. Hello, baby. Scratch another victory for the Black Dragon. Be home in time for tea. Kano out. Now. Let's dance. This is where you fuck out. You got caged.
Nice shot.
We're fine. 500 sunglasses, butthole.
Johnny, Kano, stop this right now.
Oh, no shit. I always forget his name, though.
Trimmer.
Yeah.
Because the production, this was great.
Yeah, it's really good.
And the funny thing is, too, after it was made, Ed Boon even tweeted about it. That's how good it was.
I mean, damn, that's a pretty good heart. Yeah, that took a turn pretty quick. I didn't expect that, to be honest. Fatality.
Oh my gosh! You
Which is,
killed
of course,
him.
spelled with the,
Didn't mean to kill him.
fatality thing.
Accident.
Yeah.
Never seen anyone die before.
So much blood.
You're in big trouble, Kano.
The fuck, Baraka? Ugly as shit as always.
fault. Johnny Cage hit him first. You would side with Kano, Cabal.
Oh, we talked about the lung thing, and
Oh
then
my gosh,
Regin, Cabal has
no
out
one
for
even
now.
remembers
Yeah.
you.
At least I was not created from a glitch. Air Mac.
Woohoo! Fucking got him.
Guys, we mustn't fight amongst ourselves. Who did that? Sonia's right. We can't let something like this tear us apart. In times like these, we need to pull together.
You know, Shade is right. My sister Melina and I used to fight all the time. She was always snarling and biting and saying that father likes her best. But through love and understanding, we're closer now than ever.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I didn't expect that.
He watching. I love the song they play in here too. MK9.
Hello?
Outstanding.
Sub-Zero.
Are you all right?
There goes 0 to 100.
100%, dude. Out of nowhere, literally.
I can feel my powers growing.
So can we.
Ouch! I hate you.
Gotcha.
Oh, shit.
You guys are so immature.
Rain gets no love in this.
I mean,
This one, by the way.
that makes sense. He doesn't get any love in the actual games anyway, so make
Yeah.
it realistic.
Yeah, it's sad though how bad this is.
I mean, Scorpion.
Vengeance will be mine.
This is my favorite scene right here.
I mean, this shit's well done. I honestly thought it was gonna be
Wait for it.
just kind of half-assed.
Come at me, bro.
Ouch! Yeah.
The Ice Kid cometh.
You're busted.
I like that they gave him his original costume.
I think everyone got their original costumes
Yeah, it
in
looks
this
like
one.
it. Scarlet?
Yep.
Good is.
That is it. I'm telling. Ugh. Out of the way, Tubby.
Ah.
Ooh, ah, ee, ah.
You're out. Cold.
Get over here.
That's fucking well done right there.
Ice cold.
I love all the ice punch that gets to 0.
Yeah.
Freezer burn.
Is this cigarette candy?
Yeah.
Candy cigarette? Oh, that's nice. Special was it?
Wow, cool.
Yeah, fuck you, Darius. Fucking garbage. Oh shit, poor Baraka, man. My god.
Freezer hell. Let's break the ice.
Poor Sonya. I mean, we get it. She's shit.
Just your cut.
So I guess this means Kung Lao officially has the most murders so far. Oh.
See, that's what I always wonder right there.
Yeah, why doesn't that work? Why doesn't that happen in real life? I mean, in the game.
A little overkill.
Just a bit. Classic Mortal Kombat.
Johnny, you're alive.
What the fuck's Italian? Or mixed or
Huh? Oh yeah.
We know that is.
Your soul is mine.
Sorcerer.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Random question: are we recording this audio or no?
I recorded a little part of it just to see how it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm recording now, actually. It won't go
Okay,
out.
good. I mean, we can, and just have people watch the video at the same time if they want.
Stay cool.
It's a good way to please both Sub-Zero fans and Scorpion fans.
Like, who wins? Like,
Yeah. Who
alright.
the hell knows? Man, Borracho's got some monster farts going on.
That's a stinky one.
Striker, Tanya, Trimmer, Kamala, Johnny. So they did rank so wrong in this video, but it's so accurate.
Yeah. That's basically what everyone would fucking do.
No.
Prepare to be caged.
Next time on Kombat Kids.
I got one. Oh.
Hey everyone, let's all welcome the new kid.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. My phone just rang out of nowhere. Right.
Man, I'm actually impressed by that.
Yep. Don't end it yet, because there's one more thing.
It's Goro. That was fucking awesome, man.
Yep.
The way it just turned out of nowhere was pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So, after watching that for the first time, what do you think?
I mean, I gotta say, like, I didn't expect it to be not just so well produced, but then they do such a good job of pretty much adding every single, of course, for the main trilogy, every single character, and pretty much finding a way to put in almost every single finishing move from those games, at least the biggest ones. And I like the.
Well, they.
Go ahead.
No, you finish. This is your reaction to it.
Yeah, I like the costumes. I like the fact they paid homage to all the old ones. I like the fact that it just started off so innocent, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, it just take a monstrous turn, and then all of a sudden, all hell was breaking loose. It was I didn't expect it as it started. I didn't know what to expect, honestly, but I didn't expect that.
Yeah. I remember. I think I was going through Twitter and I saw Ed Boon tweet about it. I thought something that he did, and no, somebody else. And I'm watching it and like, there's a bunch of old homages to it. Like so remember when Baraka died?
Yeah.
That's the same way he died in MK9, before pre-Time Warp.
Yeah.
So like he went out his way to make all these subtle references that you picked up on sometimes.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they also answered that question of what would really happen if Kung Lao used his hat as a blade and it came back and cut his arm off and then his head.
Yeah, like that's how it would work. If it works like a boomerang, you can't just catch it on your first try too. That was literally his first time trying this.
And there was a lot of nice little touches and a lot of nice little references too.
Yeah. The faction wars.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Nice little reference there. It's like, and when they see the war, it's like all misspelled. Like this extra kite.
That was awesome. I was kind of expecting it to be like, I knew it was going to turn into something weird, something bad, but I kind of was expecting him like to fail to push the button. I don't know if that actually happened, but I didn't notice if it did. But I expect, how like if you fail to do it, of course you hit the block, you hit the whatever you're hitting, and it doesn't break. I expect maybe like he wouldn't reach the requirement, yeah, and then like the kite would, I don't know, flame on his head and kill him. I didn't expect that to happen though.
Yeah. I think it makes it innocent, then it makes it more combat, and take a break to make it innocent again, then bring it back down to earth again.
Yeah. Very, very good job to who made it.
Yeah.
Very good job.
Like I said, he's been working on this other one since. Well, I've talked to him multiple times, and he even said that he didn't expect to make it that big. He just did just to make it. And of course, you saw some of the guest characters in there. And that was before.
Who else was who all was in there? There was Predator. There was
Jason.
Yeah, Jason was there at the end, of course.
No, he was there throughout the whole thing.
Was he?
Yeah, like the first time you see him is when Johnny Cage finds Katana, and he's in the water.
I don't remember that, but I may have seen it.
Yeah, I was saying he make it so subtle. Like you're focused on the main character that you know. You don't look around the whole place. And I saw him a few times. I didn't see Jason until like the second time I think I watched it.
Yeah, I have to rewatch this at least twice.
Yeah.
And really just focus on different things, different parts
Yeah,
of the screen.
Like right now, you're just looking at the fights and the who's talking and stuff. Like, oh, this is okay. But that's like I said, that's my favorite video from the past 4 years.
Yeah, I can see why. It was very well done.
Yeah.
Very well. And I really, really like the fact that the way the whole Sub-Zero and Scorpion battle ended, as I mentioned while watching it. The fact that there's such a rivalry, not just between the two characters, but between the fan bases. Like, who would actually win? Who deserves to win? And I guess we still don't know.
And that's as good as you can get. Like, excuse me, you can make 110 excuses why Sub-Zero should be Scorpion or why Scorpion should be Sub-Zero. But we don't know. Without being biased, we don't know.
Yeah, it really just depends on. I'm more of a Scorpion guy, even though I really, really, really love Sub-Zero. I would have to go with Scorpion. Even though I will say, and we're gonna cover this later on, they do kind of make him look stupid a lot of times. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but he's still. I just think the original whole storyline about him is just so awesome, and the scene that they did in this, like the quality, all the scenes were great, but the animations were going to the Netherrealm, the fire, everything, toasty, all that stuff. I'm extremely impressed, but I don't know how much money was spent to make those animations. I don't know if they hired. I know, people have done this on a large scale or anything like that, but holy shit, man, it was good.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. And I think I'm actually going to say it's a one-man band because he obviously have voice actors, but on animating it, like I said, he loves Mortal Kombat, he loves horror, and it's great for him. And like I said, I've talked to him a few times myself, and we had some good talks, and it's like, wow, this is huge. This is like I said, I want to bring him out here one day. We can probably ask more questions about it, or when episode 2 comes out. And what he told me so far was that it's more like Lord of the Rings with Mortal Kombat characters in the next one.
That's interesting. I wonder what exactly he means by that.
I have no clue, and I just want to watch it now.
Yeah. Any idea when it's going to be coming out?
He doesn't know because he put a lot of work into it, but let me actually go back and see if he didn't give it a date, obviously, because he's not sure himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it is, of course, like you said, voice acting aside, if he really did all that stuff on his own, then Jesus, man, that guy, if he doesn't get hired by, I'm not going to say necessarily, yeah, but somebody who does cartoon artists, if he doesn't get hired, then something is just wrong. Something is wrong, because that was awesome.
Yeah, it's broken 17 million views. The first one.
Jesus, man.
And it's been a course of 4 years, like I said.
Damn, that's a lot. And he deserves it too. He deserves all the views, all the subscribers that he's been getting.
And Ed Boon tweeted about it 2 days after he made it.
Man, I mean, there's really not much you can do. You can hope for more than getting a having Ed Boon talk about it. If Ed Boon's talking about your stuff, then you're doing something right.
Well, then John Vogel sent a photo of them watching it at NetherRealm Studios, like on a lunch break.
Awesome. Yeah, and John Vogel, man, what a guy! He's such a great guy. Like, just about anybody can send him a message, and he will always give you the time of day to talk to. It might not be the longest conversation. Yeah, you definitely should, man. You definitely should. I've talked to him 3 or 4 times, and he's always been. The conversations aren't super long because, of course, he's got a lot of stuff to do. But he answers you. He's very nice. He's very appreciative of the fans, and he just seems like a really, really nice guy. So definitely reach out to him.
Yeah. Now, obviously, if I learned anything too over the past I will say since MK11 didn't get announced, it would be to be more patient because, and this comes from not just being watching other people's content and watching stuff that's not Mortal Kombat, but in general. Like like I said, I mean, people have been wanting this one part two list since 2015 or 16, and for people to like constantly badger him about it, or people badgering Ed Boon, John Volk about MK11, it's like just run with what we can run with at this point. Like if we rush them, it's gonna be a shitty game, and we're gonna complain about it.
Yeah.
If we actually get them do their job, give them time of day to do what they need to do, we'll have a great quality game hopefully, or a great better video. But yeah, definitely just watch over that video. You can watch it for days, honestly, and you'll find something new every time.
And that's the best thing about videos like that. It doesn't really get old if you just keep on watching. You find new stuff. Yeah. I hope. I mean, I'm expecting, since he had so much success with the first one, that the second one is going to have as much, probably a hell of a lot more, money put into it, more quality. I'm sure it's going to be it's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that at all.
Now, I just want to say one thing, and this is going to be leading into a separate episode sometime down the line. How awesome would it be if, in the crypt of MK11 or something like that, they had content like this, where they would sit down with some of these amazing Mortal Kombat YouTubers, and put their content in the crypt and give. I'm not saying like put in a whole 25-minute video or something like that, but put in little clips of that, and give credit to the people that really help your game go beyond not just being a video game, but just having actual fandom in so many different ways. Like, yeah, like who would have ever, like, honestly, like I never would have thought about doing something like that with Mortal Kombat. It's just something that doesn't even come to my mind. But seeing it on screen, it works. Yeah, like when you told me Kombat Kids, I this was literally the first time I saw it. Didn't know anything about it until you mentioned to me, so I had no idea what to expect. I figured it was just gonna be like, Mortal Kombat Kids version, maybe some fighting and stuff like that. But I didn't expect it to be that, and I didn't expect it to be so good. So it just shows that there's so much, there's so many amazing people, so many talented people in the Mortal Kombat community. It's such a shame that it seems like the NetherRealm Studios, which I'm sure it's probably more like Warner Brothers, they don't really give as much love as they should to the MK community, because there's really so many talented people there, and guys like this, they need to get credit, and a great way to give them credit and really show them support for what they do would be put them in the crypt.
Well, yeah, and MK, and we like to talk about this in the future on another video, but MKX actually took a lot of people's concept arts and put it in their crypt. So that's one thing alone. But also, you have to think about not only royalty checks like that, but is this content for everyone?
Yeah.
You can take something like more Kombat Kids and put it on there, and everyone will probably love it, maybe. But if you take something like Dash XP's videos, Mortal Kombat, is that really gonna be for everyone?
Yeah, good point. And just to see how it is, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at I'm gonna go ahead and go on YouTube and see how many likes and dislikes this has, just to see if it pops up.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's got a lot more positive likes and all that stuff, but without a doubt. But
yeah.
But you're always gonna have people complaining about it. So and of course we all know, no matter what they put in the crypt, there's always gonna be people complaining about it because everybody has different tastes. But I think that something like this, I'm not, like I said, don't put in the whole video necessarily, but have these, I don't know, 2 or 3 minute little clips that maybe they make specifically for the game and stuff like that. I just think it'd be a really cool way to pay homage to the community.
Well, that, and also even in like Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, my number one video from that is cooking with Scorpion.
Yeah, I love that.
It doesn't have to be serious all the time. It can just be something funny every once in a while. And when I saw Cooking with Scorpion, I can't tell you how many times I went back to watch that video on Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, let alone on YouTube when I didn't have the game.
Yeah, how short was it too? It was very short, right? It wasn't.
It was really short. It was just maybe a 30-second clip,
Yeah.
45 at the max.
And by the way, this Kombat Kids has 144,000 likes and 22,000 dislikes. So that just shows like there is unfortunately a lot of people who complain about just about anything.
No, see that's the thing. I don't think it's about them complaining about how it was. I think it's just part 2 is not out yet.
Oh, you think so? That could be it. Yeah, people are upset about that, I guess.
He says it's coming soon. It's coming soon. It's like it is coming soon, but people don't realize how much animation going into things.
Yeah, especially because it's not this giant company. It's not like Cartoon Network. It's not people have a ton of resources.
It's literally like one guy or a couple of guys.
So you can't expect that. It's like just to give you an example, it takes me 3 hours sometimes to edit my videos, and they're pretty simple. They're extremely simple. So if it takes me 3 hours or something like that, imagine something that's 25 minutes long with so much animation, so much thought that goes into it. Give the guy a break and give him time. That's the best way to share great stuff.
Another good thing is like, hey, are you a fan of Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, big time.
Right. Have you heard of Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
I have. I've seen a few episodes too. I think I saw the season on Namek.
All right. First of all, they're amazing. I love them.
100%. Big shout out to them.
But yeah, Team 4-star. But losing train of thought. If I remember at the same time. They already have their stuff ready almost because of Dragon Ball's already been filmed and made, and they dub it, but they have to like keep re-editing it so they have the right looking thing, right looks. Versus something like Kombat Kids, which is done straight from scratch.
Yeah, makes it
if you go through his channel and you'll see he actually does a video on how to get the mouths right for the words. And it's just off of one sentence. He has Sonya Blade, the girl who's doing the voice actress for Sonya Blade. And it's like, don't be shy. Tell us what's your name, new kid. And he spent so much time. I'm going to look at that video. I'm not going to watch it, but at least look at it and tell you like how long that video is of him explaining how the voice animation works out.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell this. He put in a ton of effort into this, and like I said, man, big shout out to him for putting this out there. I'm surprised I never even heard of this up until recently. I mean, 17 million views, 17.5 basically, and I still had never seen it, never heard of it.
Yeah, well, so the lip syncing is 30 minutes, that video, and then just showing how to make somebody walk is 25 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
so
that shows how much went into it.
And I'm not gonna spoil everything out for him because this is his product. He wants to release it when he wants to release it. So, but for the time he's making the product, I'm surprised he's not taking him more really, because pick the characters. First you gotta write the story, then pick the characters, then draw the characters, then animate the characters, then the lip sync, the walking, the hand movements. Animation is not easy. It's not.
No, I bet.
It is hard, and it's rewarding when you're finished, but the fact that he's doing this not for the money, because YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, they demonetize anything that has to do with Mortal Kombat now. He's not doing it for the money. He's doing it because he loves it and he wants to do something to give back to the fans he created over 2 days. 2 days, and everyone was tweeting about this. So, like I said, all love and respect to that guy. I can't wait for the part 2 to come out. And who knows? I might even watch this another time for the end of the weekend.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it at least 2 or 3 more times just to see if I missed anything else. I mean, it definitely deserves it.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I'm gonna be. I was already subscribed to him on my personal account. So I'm subscribed to him on SGN as well. Hit the notification bell, guys. You don't want to miss when that thing comes out. And I mean, just go back and watch all of his videos, man. Just watch all of his stuff and show him some love. Show him some love. He has. Look, they have animation tests for Sonya here. There's outtakes. They got a bunch of stuff here. So just go watch a bunch of that stuff if you enjoyed it, of course. If you didn't enjoy it, then that's your own thing. But you know, one of the things that a lot of people don't understand is YouTube literally pretty much doesn't give you any money, especially somebody like him who's doing this type of stuff, who of course isn't going to be safe for little kids and stuff like that. So YouTube doesn't want anything to do with that. So he's not going to be making a ton of money, I'm assuming, on this specific video. So I mean, go ahead and support these guys. And this doesn't matter, not just him, but all these YouTubers. If you really watch their videos constantly, if you are a big fan of their work, support them as much as you can. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and try to do whatever you can to really help them out, because these guys they don't have it as easy as they used to. Let's just put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So they really, it is really important that if you really like somebody's work, that you do hit the like button. It's definitely subscribe to the channel. That's very, very important.
Well, another thing too, I just had my head down, just forgot it. I hate when that happens. Oh, I remember. I'm not going. I might be wrong, but I don't think I heard a single cuss word on this entire thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I didn't notice one either. No.
Yeah, so it's only reason why it wouldn't be good for kids, because it's kids killing kids right now.
Yeah.
But it's still he doesn't use foul language. He just goes off more. He wrote a story, and he made it. And you don't have to cuss to be real that's what shows though too.
Yeah, but, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I really hope you said he gets demonetized.
Well, I know a YouTubers that exclusively post more comic videos, like Brass Poet, Super. I know a few other people have mentioned it too, but when you put more comic in your videos, it does get demonetized because of the fact that they associate more comic with violence. A bunch of advertisers don't want to be associated with that.
Which, I mean, it's pretty ridiculous if you think about it, because I think that Mortal Kombat's probably never been bigger than it is right now.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. I think it wasn't that way 4 years ago when MKX first came out, but now it's been a little difficult.
It's the garbage YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
Won't get into that. That's just a whole other nightmare. Honestly, I haven't had monetization. Of course, I don't get anywhere near, the types of views that these guys get, but I haven't had monetization on my videos forever because they pretty much wouldn't let me do anything. I would cuss quite a bit back in my older videos, and they were just constantly getting demonetized. They were constantly getting, they were not copyright strikes. What is it they call it? Basically they ad block you. They don't allow any ads to be put on your videos. So literally, if you do anything that's not considered within, I don't know, PG guidelines, it's really trash. You know what I mean? It sucks, man.
It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah. Listen, it's a parody. It's just cartoons. It's not like you're actually seeing people killing each other. It's not like it's a rated R movie or stuff like that. It's just a cartoon. So why should it be blocked? And I don't know. It's stupid.
It's like what we talked about last week before. Mortal Kombat. Everyone says that it teaches you wrong things, but for the past 21 years, I've never killed anyone. So, that's what they associate with. Mortal Kombat, it teaches you the wrong thing. So, it's put a huge block on that right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's why I also say, just support him, because he's not doing this for the money. He's doing it because he actually enjoys doing it. And hopefully we can bring him on one day. He talk about the story of how he got involved with it, but
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, have somebody who does, because one thing I want to do with the show is I want to be able to give people, like him, like Tedakin. Is that how you pronounce his name, Tedakin?
Yeah, like that.
Okay,
I
yeah.
can't say it, but you
Yeah,
can.
Tedakin. I want people, to give people like him a platform to really come on a podcast and have a free form, because this isn't going to be some kind of formal stuff. This is just conversation, just people talking, people just having a good time. So give him an opportunity to just get his stuff out there, explain how what went down, how he came up with this idea, and explain and show people a side of Mortal Kombat that you don't often see, which is the fan side. And I'm not talking about just people talking about it. I'm talking about people producing stuff, whether it's like Judgment Fist, who she puts characters in MK9, or somebody like Tedakin, who puts out this amazing content that's just completely out of left field, show different sides of this amazing community and this amazing series that we all love.
Yeah, and like I said, there's stuff that you don't see all the time. Like how many cartoons of Mortal Kombat, like self-made cartoons.
I mean, of course you have
nothing.
Well, what do you mean, like just self-made, like just random people?
Yeah, well, I'm saying you don't see people. Like, I'm not talking about taking MK2 sprite and just doing like voiceovers and like the mouse moves. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like animating your own Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, full-fledged animation made by yourself. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I may have seen something like this a while ago, but I don't think it was
to this caliber.
Yeah, I think it was pretty simple. It was something small. I recall something like that, but I may be wrong. But it was a while ago. I honestly couldn't remember what the hell it was, but definitely nothing like this. That's why coming into it, I didn't expect it to be something this well done, this well produced. Like the heart. When Kano is looking at his hands and he sees the heart beating in his hand, that was awesome. It was just so well done. Or the heart when it comes out of Johnny Cage's body as it gets impaled. Like the way it was done, it just felt like Mortal Kombat. It felt like something that, in a more funny way, I guess you could say, in a more just innocent kind of way, what Ed Boon and those guys would do in the original games. Just that feeling of it. It really did feel like Mortal Kombat, and to be able to do something like that with something that's supposed to be like allegedly for kids, you know what I'm saying? It's actually pretty impressive. So,
like imagine if Ed Boon put that fountain in the next game. If for safe fatality, you uppercut someone, they land on it, and then the water turns to blood.
That'd be awesome, man. That'd be fucking awesome.
That's what you see. And Tedakin just came up like, hey, that'd be super cool.
And I never would have thought of it.
Neither would I.
It's a great, like, looking at the community, it's a great way for them to find inspiration, to find ideas too. I mean, I'm sure, like, listen, I don't know Tedakin, but I'm willing to bet that if Ed Boon walked up to him and said, listen, I really loved what you did with that fatality on Johnny Cage, would you let us use it, or would you let us pay homage to it in MK11? I'm pretty much 90% sure he'd be more than happy to have that happen, because that would be amazing for for any MK fan.
Yeah, he definitely have said yeah to that, because, like I said, I've talked to him a few times, and he's a huge fan of it. So to have a fatality you made just because you wanted to, and have Ed Boon ask you to put it in, I don't see why he wouldn't say yeah to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think just about any Mortal Kombat fan would be over the moon to have something that they put together in their own time, somehow make it into the next game. So I think that would definitely be, a great way for, like I said earlier as well, for NetherRealm Studios to really pay homage to a community that was with them when things were definitely not good. Like, there was a while there with the 3D era where things were looking very bad. There was no clue about the series. Exactly. We had no idea if the series was going to keep on going even. So they fought tooth and nail as fans to keep this thing going. I think that they definitely deserve the credit. And NetherRealm Studios, that'd be a great way for them to pay homage to a really, really great community.
The thing is, too, like, I always have to play devil's advocate. I might even change that to my Discord name, honestly. But you have the problem where people want to get paid for their stuff, which is rightfully so. but at the same time, you gotta realize who, like I said, who do you put in there? Who do you not?
Yeah.
Like, and also, even if not that, if they don't do what the community has done, besides their artwork, have them put funny things inside there. That's not just a simple picture. Or have, like I said, we can. Okay, we're gonna go over the crypts in anyway, but to make, just to take some time and make something. Like we're taking. It's been 4 years since the last game came out, so I'm pretty sure you can make something with that within that time, just to put inside the crypt with all the workers you have there.
For sure, and we'll, like we said, we'll talk about that in an upcoming show. But there's a desperate need for some really really good content in the crypt that isn't just renders, isn't just artwork, but something that really makes you want to go back to the crypt and just keep on watching that thing. Much like Cooking with Scorpion.
Yeah. All
right, guys.
We gotta be closing up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and close this thing out. So thank you so much to anybody who stuck with us throughout this thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast, and hopefully you guys enjoyed Kombat Kids as well. Definitely stay tuned to the channel. We'll be coming at you guys with our plan for now is do a podcast a week and see how that goes. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure that you share this with anybody you think's going to be interested with it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, take care, guys.